Sandy asks, what do you think while we sleep? Astral travel, our minds just playing, working things out. Is there a spiritual purpose in your more opinion? And what about visitations from loved ones in spirit or ascended masters? Some would say it's just our imaginations. Hmm.
Yeah, so what other people say really doesn't matter. Like if they say it's your imagination or they say you're crazy, it really doesn't matter because this is your own personal experience, your own individualized experience, your own tailor-made experience. So my guru used to say it's between you and God. So what other people say, the peanut gallery or outside you, really doesn't matter. So in my opinion, I mean, I don't know exactly, but I'll just say what my intuition tells me. The highest form of the sleeping state in yoga is called turiya, where you basically become the director, the creator of your dreams, and you begin to control your dreams. So the way we get to this state is basically by clearing out all the distractions so we have a clear, aligned connection with our sleeping state, with basically the pillar of light. So when you have a clear connection with no blockages or resistance or no obstacles, then it's a lot easier for spirit guides, ascended masters, or loved ones to meet you. They would say in yoga, we're doing all the inner work. So we're bringing up our energy from the lower chakras to the higher chakras, to the crown chakra. And once you accomplish that and cleared out all the blockages, they say the gates of your crown chakra open up and the pillar of light hits the crown of your chakra. So it's more readily available for ascended masters to meet you on your crown chakra for tea or have a meeting there. So the same is true when you sleep, right? When you clear out all the trash or all the junk or the monkey mind or the ego, then you go into a more blissful state. So like I said earlier, when I go to sleep, I try to transition going to my happy place, you know, my sacred garden, my sanctuary, whatever my happy place is. That's where I like to transition into sleep. So once I get in there and I'm aware, then I can more become the director, the co-creator inside my sleeping state. And they call this turiya, which basically you start to control your dreams or you start to be aware of your dreams more. So yeah, I would give it a try, but yeah, I would say the most important thing is to clear out all the unnecessary distractions before you go to sleep, and so it doesn't follow you into the sleeping state, and then you have a clear connection, and the possibilities become limitless when you're aware and your control of your sleeping state. Namaste. I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready too. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Another good thing to do is have like a dream journal. So when I used to have profound dreams, I used to have like a notebook next to my bed, and I used to write down what happened, right? And I would come back and review it and look at the dream journal. I used to try to write it out like Babaji did this and this and that, but I realized I only had 20 seconds to write everything down. So I started writing one words: Babaji, mountain, meditation, and then after it dissipated, I would kind of fill in the blanks, you know. So I would only use the most important words, so I could kind of fill it in later. There was no need for like and the or these words because
Yeah.
burning time. The sands are going through the hourglass. If you know, I got 20 seconds. Babaji, mountain, water, so and then fill in the blanks. So that's another good thing to review your dreams and have like a dream journal and just put like a little notebook next to your bed and write down one word words and to fill in the blank. Like don't try to write a big book because take it from Ved Guru Dev. It was very incomplete. I got a couple sentences and that's it. And I didn't get the real meat of the dream. So just write down the main important parts of the dream, one word as fast as you can, because the time is slipping into the future, through the hourglass. So yeah, but I would say we have a technique in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. It's called Purnasudhi, complete yogic breath. We basically calm and still our body before we go into the sleeping state. And we do Sudhi, which is detach, let go of all the distractions from whatever happened in the day. So it doesn't follow us into the sleeping state. So we let all that go because we don't want those thoughts to become our dreams in our sleeping state. So we let it go, right? Like, you saw what happened in the football game today. Detach, let go. You saw what Donald Trump said. Detach, let go. You saw what happened to Kim Kardashian today. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. So when you don't have any more thoughts and you're clear, then you transition into the sleeping state. So. And then another thing they say, what do they call this? I think it's called booty. So you try to capture the booty, which is like a half a second of the enlightenment stage. So I call it like trying to catch a fly in chopsticks. It's took me a long time to get there, but now I kind of got it. But I don't know if you can always get there. So I'm always trying to catch that glimpse of the divine light and merge with the divine light. They call it booty, right? In the sleeping state. So I here it comes. I'm waiting for the booty. I got half a second to catch it. Fly in the chopsticks. Got it. Transition into sleep. Turiya, So that's what I like to do. So but I would just say, to make a long story short, instead of trying to catch the booty, I would just clear out all your trash, all your mental clutter, all your distractions from the Maya delusional world that you collected during the day, and transition in a state of stillness and calmness. And you'd be surprised of what you could see and who you could meet on the astral plane. And about the astral plane, I asked my guru about this because they said there are chakras outside your body, right? And I was like, do I need to attain an outer body estate to get to this place? And he basically said the astral plane for yogis is spiritual Disneyland. It's not our place really. So we do our inner work and we don't try to go anywhere else, because we have so much inner work that we have to do that we don't try to go anywhere else, So in my personal opinion, I would just stay in the body and I wouldn't try to astral travel or anything, I would just try to do your inner work inside you as you. So that's the way I look at it. So I'm not too big on like astral travel. I just are content and satisfied with the inner work that I do inside me as me. So I always try to keep that perspective anytime I do anything. So you got a lot of inner work to do. no need to go to spiritual Disneyland, the astral plane, right? it's it's not our place. That what my guru would say. It's not our place. You know, in due time you'll get there, but you got enough work to do here on the 3D physical Maya delusional world. So me personally, I don't like to astral travel. I like to do my inner work. I mean, if it's necessary, I guess, you know, my guru, I asked him when I left India, how do I contact you? He said, I'm readily available on the astral plane. So if I want to meet my guru, I guess I'll see him on the astral plane, but only if it's necessary. I'm not trying to hang out there and go to spiritual Disneyland. I'm trying to do my inner work and help people while I'm here. So, but yeah, I mean, it's possible. But my personal preference is I do my inner work and inside me as me, let's say. So I'm not trying to go anywhere outside me. I'm trying to go inside. So like my guru said during the C word, if you can't go outside, go inside. So I'll make sure my temple's clean before I try to travel outward. So I got enough inner work to do. So that would be my answer to that question. Namaste, I'm Vedguru Dev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready too. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
I like what you said about being the creator of your dreams.
Mm.
I remember a dream I had last night, actually, and you made me think about it. It was my last dream, so that's the only reason I remember it. I was I was outside. It was like a bland scenery. It was like everything was brown, and there was a voice in my head that said, "You can change this." And I just started imagining things like trees and mountains and streams and flowers, and it was like magically, it was
Mm.
like appearing like that. And I just like woke up feeling like I can make anything. It was just like I felt like I was the creator of my everything. I don't know. I've never had a dream like that. So yeah, and there was a voice in my head telling me like you can do this. So I think I was
Mm.
getting a lesson last night. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. But yeah.
Yeah, nice. Like, yeah, once you become aware and you start to take control of your dreams and you start to become the co-creator with God of your dreams, the possibilities are limitless. You know, you could, and what people don't realize, once you come to the state, you could make your dream however you want. You're the director of your dream. You're the creator of your dream. So there's no limit. You want a million flowers in your dream, you make a million flowers. You want a big ocean in your dream, you make an ocean. You want birds in your dreams, you make birds in your dreams. You make them whatever color you want or however you want. So you become the creator of your dreams. So yeah, that's very powerful. When you take control of your dreams, then anything is possible. So yeah, that's a beautiful thing to
Yeah.
create your own dreams and go to your happy place and make your dreams however you want. You know, you don't want to make your dreams like a horror movie, like murder and craziness and chaos. You want to make your dreams as blissful and harmonious and peaceful as possible. So make your dreams as best as you can, and who knows what you can accomplish.
Yeah, take control of them.
Take control. You are the creator, the director of your dreams. You can make them however you want.
Katu Roti, his The question that Kachiroti has is, are we able to change our negative core beliefs like I am lovable? They are ingrained deeply in some people. So I am wondering if we can change them. Are we being messed with? Like,
Yeah, you could change your dreams however you want. You know, you could change your emotions, you could change everything, right? So, no matter what other people do, you are the king of your castle. You are at control. So, when you take control of your dreams, you can make them however you want, or you could change your emotions, or yeah, you could change anything, right? Nothing is set in stone. So, Katu Roti, I wouldn't take what anybody else said, right? If you give your power to other people, they will have your power. But if you don't give your power away, they won't have your power. So don't let anybody tell you what color the sky is. You tell me what color the sky is in your universe, right? So Ramayana Maharishi, one of the great yogis of all time, said, they asked him during this time, it was like World War II, you know, like over 100 years ago. And they asked him, what do you think of the war? This and that. He says, it doesn't exist in my universe. And this is very profound. Like, none of these people's control, none of these people's thoughts about you exist in your universe. So when you make your universe however you want, then what other people think of your universe has no impact or no effect on you, because you create your universe however you want. And if you don't care what other people think, then it doesn't matter, you know. If people aren't in your family, or they don't give you money, they don't really matter, you know. So what your neighbor thinks of your spiritual practice, who cares, you know? So once you have that discernment and the discrimination to take control of your power and make your universe as peaceful and blissful and harmonious as possible, then no one can tell you what your universe is, because you make your universe however you want. Before I got on the spiritual path, I was a DJ. When people would tell me I'm a bad DJ, I wouldn't believe them. I know I'm a good DJ. I DJ all over the world, because not because I'm a bad DJ, because I'm a good DJ. So when you don't believe what other people say, and when their projections don't become your projections, then it has no effect and no impact, right? So have that as your affirmation, your mantra. Not in my universe, right? Uh, I don't like the clothes you wear. I don't like the how you look. I like who I am. I am self-realized. So I realize my own self, and what other people think of myself really doesn't matter, because I love who I am. So if you have
yeah.
self-love first, then you could take care of yourself first, and you know, you kind of put up like a aura or a shield to protect you from these people, right? Like, I don't care what you think. It's between me and God. And if you don't approve, doesn't matter. I don't need your permission to be who I am, right? So when you become self-realized, you start shedding all the layers of the onion, you know? Like, you just start taking them off, and you know, I don't need these rocks in my backpack no more. They don't serve me. So what other people say about you and your spiritual path, or what their thoughts are of you, really doesn't matter. Water under the bridge, right? You know. So I would just love who you are. Look at yourself in the mirror and be happy who you see looking back at you. That is a truly profound thing, or a self-observance, a self-inquiry that will really help carry you on the path.
Paul sends thank yous, and
Thank you, Paul.
Sandy says 100% and clapping emojis. So I cannot help myself. My next question for you. Oh, Sandy says, yeah, I've been able to have lucid dreams. I've heard that
Mm.
the way you can tell if you're dreaming is to look at your hands in your dream. Apparently, if you're dreaming, your hands look totally different.
Yeah.
Well, I tried it once, and when I looked at my hands, they looked totally weird, like extra fingers, etc. Try it sometime and see if it works for you. I will. That's creepy. Whoa.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you have the awareness and the discernment in your dreams to look at your hands, I would look at your hands, but your hands might not have 5 fingers, 4 fingers and a thumb. It might have 10 fingers, but don't get surprised by it. Just enjoy it for what it is. And in the in the dreaming state, the things aren't the same. The possibilities are unlimited. So when you have that realization, you're not scared about it. You're not fearful about it. You just enjoy it. Oh, 10 fingers. Interesting. Cool. 10 fingers. And if you really reach a higher state, there's nothing even to look at. You kind of merge with the light, and if you want to look at your hands, you can't even look at it because you are the light, and there's no beginning or no end, right? So you are everything, and everything is you. So that's another profound state to get to. That's where I like to see. So even if I wanted to look at my hands, they weren't there. It just
Yeah.
looks like light, like I'm looking out at the world like the sun looks out at the world, right? Like there's nothing to attach to, there's no distractions, right? I am the light and the light is me. Where it begins, where it ends, who knows?
Yes.
It's infinite.
Sandy has a funny comment. She says, so with the hands. So don't try to catch the booty. Sorry, I could not resist. Yeah. No touchy
Yeah.
touchy.
No. Catch the booty. That's what they call it. It's funny to me too. They call it booty, right? I mean, it's not spelled like booty, like Booty. It's spelled like Bhudi, right?
Yeah.
Hhi. So yeah, but it sounds the same way. Catch the
Yeah.
booty, right?
Yeah.
Right? Or like the pirates, they call it gold booty too, right?
Yeah.
So like, I got my booty.
Treasure.
Like, excuse me, Sonny, do you know where I can find some booty? So, so looking for the booty,
sharing.
right? But not how you think I'm looking for the booty. Just the spiritual booty sense. But it's
Yes.
funny they call it like that. Like it is like that. It's like spiritual treasure, like
Yeah.
the state of
Spiritual
treasure.
booty.
So yeah, spiritual booty. But yeah, it sounds funny the names they have for it, right? Chasing the booty, right? Trying to catch
Yeah.
the booty. Chopsticks, fly, booty.
I got it.
Booty.
Sound like airplanes. Was that a lawnmower in the background earlier? It sounded like a plane or a lawnmower.
Yeah, over this wall they have another place, and they have like a weed whacker. What do you call that? That's what that was. Yeah. And so they were cutting the grass with their weed whacker.
Well, we won't be denied. We'll still do our sat song. So
could you hear it good, or
I can hear it. I heard
right?
it pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
we still kept we persevered. Sandy says that's a powerful dream, Veronica. I thought so too. I was just like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. When you start to realize you can take control of your dreams, very profound, very powerful. So you could really take control, So that is a great realization when you get to that point. Like, I am the director of my movie. I am the creator of my dreams. So yeah, when you get to that state, the possibilities are unlimited. You might be thriving on the outside, but inside, do you feel scattered, restless, or empty? I did. Kriya Yoga gave me the structure and the sacred stillness that changed everything for me. If you're ready to reconnect with yourself, book a free call at kriyayogamasterclass.com or start your journey for free at freekriyayoga.com. If this message landed for you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe so you never miss my daily videos. And click the daily video right here.